tuck my I gotta tuck myself in to make sure Sainty Claus brings them presents down my chimney, yo. When I found this, and I love this because this has got my other name, Watson.
Like an astronaut spacesuit during this rant that he goes on here because it fits the mood beautifully. It's such a wonderful compliment. Now, to be fair to Joe, in his defense, at the end of the clip, he mentions that the video title he watched misled him. And in that clip that he references, the original audio is gone and replaced with a guy lying about the whole situation. And I just still don't understand why Joe would just take all of that at.
Joe thought that this guy was beating his son up in a boxing match because it says dad. Dad's the winner, and the other guy, the Ute, looks like son.
Without just watching the original clip without the voiceover, I feel like he would have done both. Like after being made aware of the situation, he then would have watched the original. But then maybe I'm putting too much faith in his process. Like maybe I'm giving too much credit for his researching. Maybe he just watched this YouTuber voiceover that fed him a lot of misinformation and just instantly believed it without a second thought.
And we're watching you beat your son up, because I get your son probably got cocky with you, and he celebrates after he knocks his son out. It made me so sad. Because first of all, I'm like, that kid has brain damage now, 100%. Maybe it's just a little, maybe he'll be fine, maybe he'll get over it, but maybe you fucked him up. That can happen too. He might be depressed from now on after that. You might fuck up his pituitary gland. It happens to people. And you just did that to your son. You're supposed to like touch him up. You're supposed to not even hurt him. Like slam him in the body a little bit. Like, you think you can fight? Okay, dude, have a little boxing match. You don't tee off on your son's face on television. It's crazy.
That is crazy, and I really love the fantasy Joe was in for however brief a time, that he had just watched a clip from a television broadcast where a father beats the fuck out of their son live in front of an audience as everyone cheers. That is such an amazing, visual. And Joe's like, this is madness. What are we, barbarians?
What does it all come to?
We're watching fathers beat their son for sport. What's next? Are we going back to the Coliseum? Blood sports? Watching people die? When will the madness end? What's next in this lunacy? It's just so wild that this actually happened.
How old was the kid?
Kid looks young. To me, he looks like, he could be 20. He could be 19. He looks young. He's real skinny. And the father's kind of jacked. Not too jacked, but, he's fit. And he could fucking punch. He knows how to box. And the son doesn't look like he has any idea what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what the thing was. Like, someone sent it to me. And they were, cheering that this old guy knocked his son out. I was like, you guys are crazy. You failed. You failed as a man. Yeah, this is it.
That's not exactly what was happening.
It's not? What is it?
They're not fathers.
Oh, why does it lie? It says father knocks out son in celebrity boxing match.
I gotta get somebody to click on this.
Oh.
This was like a YouTuber thing. This guy's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber.
I'm such a sucker.
For some reason, this was oddly cute, where he's like, oh, why would they lie? Reminds me of that scene in Arthur about, would someone really do that? Go online and tell lies? Like, Joe is just, so trusting. He's like, oh, I got betrayed. The title misled me. Man, I'm such a sucker. Like, at least he owned up to it. Like, I appreciate that he didn't try and fight and get defensive about it. Now, I went to the video here, and it's only 30 seconds, and it's actually none of the audio from the actual event. It's another man who's just spreading misinformation, saying this was a father-son grudge match. And I guess for some reason, Joe Rogan took all of that at face value. I just find it hard to believe that he only watched that 30-second clip and just believed it. Because Joe Rogan questions fucking everything. So he's just going to a random channel in 360p because it's been fucking ripped and re-uploaded 1,000 times, so it's in shit quality. And for some reason, Joe Rogan just believed a completely random stranger online telling lies.
That's right.
I'm still not fully convinced that he just received this random email and just watches everything that gets sent to him. This is a 20,000 view video. Are you telling me Joe Rogan sits there late at night and just goes through his entire email list of every single video sent to him, no matter how small, and just believing every single thing he sees?
Yes.
I don't know. That just doesn't strike me as realistic. But then after this situation, I guess it could be. Who knows? But Since we're talking about Joe Rogan, I always like to take an opportunity to bring up his incredible nipples. Those are absolutely legendary. So I'm going to play you a stream clip where we go deep on Joe Rogan's nipples because I think every time he's mentioned in conversation, it's important that we highlight just how beautiful those puppies are. We all know you love Joe Rogan's long nips. I don't know how many times I need to talk about how great his nipples are. He has the best nipples in the game. Legitimately, no one has a better set of udders than Joe Rogan. And since you brought it up, now I've got to pull up the picture because I already
What's
know
wrong
there's
with
people
you?
in here who haven't seen them. They're fucking incredible.
Guy,
They're actually fucking incredible. Oh, this is this is my tweet too. When you type in Joe Rogan nipples, it's my tweet. That's so fucking amazing. I'm glad. Just look at those. Look at those puppies.
what the fuck?
Just like two tiny little fingers.
My
I
God.
know, and this happens every time I bring up Joe Rogan's nipples. It always blows my mind that more people haven't seen these. They're so cool. It casts its own shadow.
What's
I talked
wrong
about
with
that
you?
before too.